welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're stepping into, well, a truly wondrous world. The kind of place where, bathhouses cater to ancient spirits, and a young girl's courage gets tested in the most extraordinary ways.
Absolutely.
We're talking, of course, about Studio Ghibli's masterpiece, Spirited Away.
A classic.
So our mission for this deep dive is really to comb through a whole collection of notes, articles, research about this film. It's beloved for a reason, right?
Right.
We're looking to pull out those key insights, those nuggets that show what makes Spirited Away just such a deep look at courage, identity, and, well, the magic inside us.
Yeah, what makes it stick with you?
Exactly. Why does it resonate so much, even now?
And that's what we want to get into, to move beyond just, retelling the plot.
Right.
The goal is to really understand the core themes, the kind of why behind it all, and that cultural fabric that gives the film its lasting power. Peeling back the layers, basically.
Okay, so let's dive right into its origins then. Spirited Away. It came from the amazing mind of Hayao Miyazaki. He wrote and directed it for Studio Ghibli back in 2001. And what I find really striking is Miyazaki's personal spark for it. Apparently, he was watching a friend's 10-year-old daughter.
Yeah, that's the story.
And he deliberately set out to make a fantasy adventure that would empower young people, especially girls. It feels almost like a personal gift to them.
It's a really lovely starting point, isn't it? And what's so fascinating is how he takes that idea and weaves in just this rich mix of Japanese folklore, Shinto spirituality, which is really key.
Oh, definitely.
And these really universal themes of growing up. I mean, think about the spirits in nature, the whole emphasis on cleansing and ritual in the bathhouse. That's pure Shinto.
Right. The kami.
Exactly, the kami, deities and everything. It's not just a fantasy backdrop. It's like the very essence of the world Chihiro enters.
And it definitely connected worldwide. You had Toshio Suzuki producing, Joe Hisaishi doing that unforgettable score.
Oh, the music is incredible.
Just pulls you right in. And then Disney handled the English version with John Lasseter from Pixar overseeing the translation. So a real global effort.
And it paid off. The critical acclaim was, and still is, huge. I mean, consistently scoring above 8 out of 10 on IMDb.
That's seriously high.
It is. That pretty much cements it as one of the highest rated animated films ever. It's a genuine cultural touchstone, no doubt about it.
All right, so keeping that massive success in mind, the film just throws us right in with Chihiro. She's, about 10 years old, kind of sulking because her family's moving.
Yep, typical kid stuff.
But that ordinary car ride takes this sharp turn into the bizarre when they find this weird abandoned theme park.
Or what looks like one.
Right, and her parents, maybe a bit too curious, maybe a bit greedy, they just start eating this food they find sitting out.
Oh.
And then bam, they turn into actual pigs right in front of her.
Such a shocking moment.
That moment of realization for Chihiro, that she's trapped alone in a spirit world where humans are, not welcome. It's genuinely chilling.
It really puts her in immediate danger, total vulnerability.
Right.
And that's where the main conflict just, kicks in immediately.
Yeah.
To survive and to figure out how to save her parents, she has no choice. She has to get a job.
In a bathhouse, for gods.
Exactly. Run by the formidable witch Yubaba. But what I find really symbolic right at the start is the identity challenge.
Oh, the renaming.
Yes. Yubaba takes her name, Chihiro, and renames her Sen. It's like she's stripping away her past, her identity.
It's so immediate. What do you think Miyazaki was getting at there, making identity loss such a core, upfront part of it?
Well, I mean, beyond Yubaba just exerting power, it feels like a really potent metaphor for growing up, right? Or entering any new, overwhelming environment.
Well, like starting a new school or a job.
Exactly. She doesn't just lose her name, her whole sense of self shifts from, child to worker. It's a stripping away of the old life, forcing her to find strengths she didn't know she had.
And define herself by her actions now, not her past.
Precisely. By what she does, who she becomes in that world.
And thankfully, she's not completely alone right away. She meets Haku pretty early on.
The mysterious boy.
Yeah, and he gives her some crucial help. Sets up a really key relationship for the whole film.
Definitely.
So, Chihiro's new life. It's tough. Scrubbing floors, dealing with these demanding spirit customers, learning the rules constantly.
Hard work.
But through all that, through those often scary trials, you actually see her transforming steadily.
You really do.
Her courage builds, she gets cleverer, more independent with every single challenge she overcomes. It's a classic coming-of-age arc, just in this incredibly fantastical setting.
And if we connect that back to Haku, their relationship becomes so important as it develops.
Right.
Because Chihiro eventually figures out who he really is. He's a river spirit.
The Kohaku River.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who actually saved her years ago when she fell in as a child. And it's that act of remembering, of connecting their pasts that frees him from Yubaba's control.
Wow, the power of memory.
Exactly. And Miyazaki was like,
And then you have No Face showing up. What a character.
oh yeah, unforgettable.
Starts off so quiet, almost shy, kind of translucent, but then he gets exposed to all the greed in the bathhouse, the desire for gold, and he just becomes monstrous, literally swallowing workers, demanding more and more, causing total chaos.
And it's quite a stark image. And what's really telling is how Chihiro deals with him. Is her sincerity, her basic kindness.
Not greed?
Not greed at all.
Yeah.
That's what calms No Face down. He's gorging himself, mimicking the greed he sees everywhere, but he's pacified by her genuine compassion. It's such a powerful critique of consumerism, maybe.
Yeah, it definitely feels like it, how unchecked desire just consumes and corrupts.
And leaves you empty. It really highlights how Chihiro's real connections, her bonds with Lim, the bathhouse worker, or Kamaji, the boiler man.
Good old Kamaji.
Right. Those genuine bonds are what matter. That's her real growth, not chasing gold like everyone else. It's connection over consumption.
So all this growth, all this strength she's gathered, it all comes to head in the climax, doesn't it? The final test.
Yubaba gives her this final, what seems like an impossible challenge.
Yeah.
Pick out your parents from this big group of pigs.
It's the ultimate test of everything she's learned and become.
And she does it. She passes.
She does. She proves her strength, her discernment. It's more than just seeing, right? And the depth of her heart. Her intuition, really, fueled by everything she went through.
That's how she knows her parents aren't among those pigs.
Exactly. And that earns her freedom and theirs.
And then the ending. She's reunited with her parents who don't remember anything. It's like almost no time has passed in the human world.
Yeah, it's strangely quiet.
As they walk away, she glances back at the tunnel. Just one last look.
Yeah.
And you can just see it. She's been changed forever by that spirit world, even if the specific memories might fade a bit.
It's subtle, but so powerful.
That quiet transformation, that feels like a really core message, doesn't it?
I think so. Her journey isn't about big speeches or dramatic moments at the end. It's internal. It's of the heart.
From fear to bravery, from clinging to the past to embracing change. Yeah. And the strength she gained. It stays with her. It's a silent internal evolution that doesn't need announcing. It's just there.
Kind of like how real growth often happens, maybe?
Perhaps. It's a very profound way to depict it.
So when we boil it all down, what are the big takeaways here? What does Spirited Away really teach us?
Well, clearly there's the value of personal growth through facing challenges through adversity.
Right. The importance of remembering who you are, your core self, even when everything tries to strip it away.
Definitely that. And that subtle but strong critique of greed, of consumerism.
And the flip side. Respect for nature, for spirits, for things beyond the material.
And ultimately, I think it's about the power of courage and kindness, especially when you're in a place that feels totally alien and scary, finding your footing through connecting with others.
It covers so much ground, really.
It does. And that quiet ending, where she's clearly changed but might not recall every single detail, it leaves you with something interesting to think about.
What's that?
Well, the film seems to suggest that true transformation, the deep strength we get from our hardest experiences, it lasts. It persists inside us, even if the sharp edges of the memory fade. So what does that imply about our own resilience? About the hidden depths we might have from our own journeys of the heart, even the ones we don't consciously think about much anymore?
That's a really great final thought. It makes you reflect, doesn't it, on how maybe our biggest changes, the things that really shaped us, happened quietly, forged in moments we barely recall now. Something for you, the listener, to maybe mull over. Think about your own quiet transformations and how they've made you who you are today.